Hey, hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brother Joel Roberts, and this afternoon I want to share a little knowledge about purpose and the three questions that you can ask to discover the true purpose of your life from uh, from the divine source. Without further delay, let's go to the definition of purpose. First of all, what is the meaning of purpose? Purpose. Purpose, the meaning and true essence for which something was designed or created for. The reason and function of a created thing or individual. So that's the definition of purpose. And having said that, let's read Jeremiah chapter 3. Before I go into the three questions, let's just read Jeremiah chapter 3. Jeremiah chapter 3. Jeremiah chapter 29, Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11 to the end of 13. Verse 11, 29, verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future. Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. That's Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 11. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11 to 13. That was that. And now let's ask the first question. So what's the first question? The three questions. Question number one is, where did I come from? Where did I come from? And to get proof for that answer, for that question, to get an answer for that question, let's read Genesis chapter 1, verse 26. Then God said, let us make man in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground. Having said that, I believe that answered the question. So we came from a divine source, an unlimited source, the King of Kings, the Most High God. He created us in His image and His likeness. That answers question number one. Where we came from? We came from an unlimited source, which is the Most High God. Question number two. Who am I, or why am I here? Let's go to Romans chapter 12. I'm going to read verse 3 to the end of 8. Romans chapter 12, verse 3 to the end of 8. For by the grace given me, I say to every one of you, do not think of yourself more highly than you ought, but rather think of yourself with sober judgment in accordance with the faith God has distributed to each of you. For just as each of us has one body with many members, and these members do not all have the same function, so in Christ we, though many, form one body, and each member belongs to all the others. We have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. If your gift is prophesying, then prophesy in accordance with your faith. If it is serving, then serve. If it is teaching, then teach. If it is to encourage, then give encouragement. If it is giving, then give generously. If it is to lead, do it diligently. If it is to show mercy, do it cheerfully. So these are some of the things we as believers are called to do on this earth. We are called on this earth to serve our gift to the world. So who are you? We are all serving on a mission, by our King to proclaim our gifts in the right way and to serve humanity. That's why we are here, And the third question is, where am I going after all is said and done? After all is said and done on this earth, spiritually, where are we going after all is said and done? And now let's go to 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter. Let's see. Let's go to 2 Timothy chapter chapter 4, verse 7 to the end of 8. I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. Now there is in store for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award to me on that day, and not only to me, but also to all who have longed for his appearing. So after all is said and done, we're going to get rewards, going to get crowned from our King. You know, we are here to do his will, not our will, but let his will be done. That's what we are here to do. After all is said and done, we're going to have rewards. So we are going to meet our King when it's all said and done. That's what's going to happen after all is said and done on this earth. And having said that, let's read a few scriptures real quick about purpose. The first one is 1 John chapter 2, verse 17. This world is fading away along with everything that people crave, but anyone who does what pleases God will live forever. Ecclesiastes chapter 6, verse 9. Enjoy what you have rather than desiring what you don't have. Just dreaming about nice things is meaningless, like chasing the wind. Psalm chapter 57, verse 2. I cry out to the Most High, to God who will fulfill his purpose for me. Matthew chapter 16, verse 25. If you try to hang on to your life, you will lose it. But if you give up your life for my sake, you will save it. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 21. If you keep yourself pure, you will be a special utensils for honorable use. Your life will be clean, and you will be ready for the master to use you for every good work. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 50. And my dear brothers and sisters, be strong and immovable. Always work enthusiastically for the Lord, for you know that nothing you do for the Lord is ever useless. Psalm chapter 139, verse 13 and 16 to 17. You made all the delicate inner parts of my body and knit me together in my mother's womb. You saw me before I was born. Every day of my life was recorded in your book. Every moment was laid out before a single day had passed. How precious are your thoughts about me, O Lord. They cannot be numbered. Yeah, so we are here for divine, we are here to produce. We are here to be productive as kingdom citizens, to do things to please our Most High God. Stay prayed up. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay encouraged. It's Brother Joel Roberts. And I'm out. Love you.